Hello, everyone. I welcome you all to this today's crypto masterclass. Where we'll be looking at the basic of crypto trading. Okay. This particular webinar is being sponsored by Binance Africa. I want to thank you all for joining me in this crypto masterclass in my Binance class. You know, um, we will be looking at the element of crypto trading, the fundamentals, and how you can trade effectively. Okay, so please prepare your questions, drop them in the chat room. There will be opportunity to for questions and answers. Okay, all right. If you don't have Binance account, I promise you that if you can use the link, which I will send to the chat room soon. If you use the link to create your account, verify your account, deposit and trade, any amount, um, you will be getting a free $5, a bonus, five registration bonus from Binance, for the fact that you are in this webinar and you use the link to register to sign up and to verify your account, deposit and do your first trade, to place your first trade. Okay. All right, don't worry if you don't know how to do that for now. We'll be um, doing this together today, okay? So quickly, let me introduce myself. Abiodun Ayorinde is my name, and co-founded a couple of blockchain technology startups, also provided expert support to a number of blockchain and cryptocurrency driven projects with over 10 years experience as a front-end developer, user experience designer, digital marketing strategist. I've worked with a couple of businesses, organizations, startups, both in Nigeria and outside of Nigeria. So, most importantly, I believe that the adoption of blockchain, okay, into the Africa's technology mainstream will create the paradigm shift to decentralized, you know, transparent, immutable, and more secure data ecosystem, that will definitely cut across our economy, finance, healthcare, media, governance, education, and etc. I'm also a member of a couple of blockchain organization, association, um, both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, and also offer blockchain advisory service to a couple of startups too as well. I have a community that I run, the Blockchain Republic. So, which presently I dedicate my time, into this um, into this community to look into blockchain and cryptocurrency development and how the community can benefit from it and how we can promote blockchain and cryptocurrency adoption, both in Nigeria and across Africa. All right. Okay. So let's look at Binance in nutshell. Binance is the world leading blockchain and cryptocurrency infrastructure provider with a financial product suite that includes the largest digital asset exchange by volume. And not only that, Binance is present in Nigeria, in Africa. You know, we'll be looking at where Binance is being present later on in the course of this webinar. Okay, so Binance is trusted by millions worldwide. Binance platform is dedicated to increasing the freedom of money for users. It's one of their core value and features an unmatched portfolio of crypto products and offering. When I say unmatched, I mean all manner of awesome stuff that you see on Binance, from Binance Academy to Launchpad to research to, I mean, the trading platform itself is not just only the trading platform. There are a whole lot of things that you will see on Binance. Okay. All right. So let's look at what is trading. We'll be looking at what is trading. For me, trading is not just about when you come on digital platform like this to buy and sell. Trading, you see the same principle of buying and selling, even physically, like those days that you have to exchange maybe yam to
potato, before, and the calories too, that they use calorie that um, widely accepted then as the currency to exchange for anything. So for me, anything that you can exchange, for in return, that you get something in return, is trading. Trading that started in that scenario. So you use your money to buy shoe, and you give the owner of the shoe money, you get the shoe. That's trading. You give your um, um, I mean, your chair, maybe there's some kind of stuff at home that you're no longer using, and you sell it, you sell it, or you give to somebody, and they give you either money, or they exchange it to other stuff like that. That's trading. You exchange your product and services for money. That's trading. You exchange your money for product and services as well too. That's money. So we can go on and on and on like that. So to cut a long story short, any activity where you give something to someone in return for something else is trading. Okay, so this principle really expands to the financial market to trade financial assets like stock, bonds, forex pairs, options, cryptocurrency, etc. Okay, so these are the things that we'll be looking at today, and I believe that if you've not heard any of these things before, by the end of this webinar, you should have an overview of what it's all about. You know, even when you are not a pro, at least you have understanding of it. Okay, so let's look at the Binance platform. Um, we'll be going to live practical, in the course of this um, workshop or webinar. But let's go through the theory, then we'll move into the practical. Okay. So in case you have any questions, just drop it in the comments. I will look at them, read it, and provide answer to your question. Okay. So if you look at this now, this is like a Binance platform. We still go into the practical to show you live, but let me just read it. Let me just look at it and discuss it from the point of theory now on this slide. Okay, so the market pairs. We're looking at the market pairs. We'll be looking at the order box and the chart. To list just a few of them. So like the market pair, I don't know if you can see my mouse. So this is where you select the market pair you want to trade. It's up here. I will show you once I log into my account. Okay. Then we have the order box. So this is where you place your um, um, orders to buy or sell. Okay, your assets. Um, the interesting part of it, very interesting, is the chart which we'll be looking at. So here you can see the price history of the asset you want to trade. Okay, we'll be looking at that shortly. So if you are looking at what is a market and market pair, when we talk about specific market, we mean the place where buyers, and sellers come together to trade a certain asset digitally now, online. We are talking of. So let's move it. Let's drive it the point home now. We're talking of a digital asset now. Okay. So when we talk about market pair, we are talking about when someone buys something, like you buy Bitcoin and you get paid in naira, or you buy BNB and you get paid in naira. And the same thing, you sell BNB, you get paid in naira. You sell Bitcoin, you get paid in naira. Okay, so what are we getting in a sense? What you are getting, you know, in exchange for your asset, you know, like let's take for example the market pair for BTC and NGN now is the market of buying and selling Bitcoins in naira. So what you are getting is naira, okay, in exchange for that particular asset, the digital asset like Bitcoin. The market pair BTC NGN indicates that if I want to buy Bitcoin, in the sum, I have to pay with naira. So the first one that you are seeing is the asset. The second one is either what you have to pay with, what you are parting with or what you are paying with for that particular asset. So BTC now is the asset. The what you are paying with is the naira. In this case now. I think that one is well explained now. So if I want to sell to my Bitcoin, I have to be paid as well in naira. Okay. So then let's look at the Ethereum and NGN market pair. So Ethereum NGN market pair is the market where users buy Ethereum using naira and sell Ethereum and get paid received in naira. Okay. So like I said, please, one thing you need to understand is the currency you are getting paid, okay, and the asset you are buying. Understand? So that's about the market pair, and the other types. Okay. So now let's talk about other types. Placing this buying and selling orders. The buying and sell orders. Okay. So we have limit orders. Limit order is type is an order to buy or sell an asset at a specific price or better. When I say better, I mean for something better, something higher in terms of um, return. Okay. All right. This price is called the limit price. Limit buy orders will execute at the limit price or lower. Okay. While limit sell orders will execute at the limit price or higher. Like I said, when you are setting a limit order, you are basically saying, I like to execute this order at this specific price or better price. Okay. Something better, but never was. It's not something in this scenario, it's not something worse. It's not it's for you to make more profit. Okay. Um in respect to market order now, let's go to market order. So market order is an order to buy or sell at the best currently available market price. In this regard, you go to market, you are buying at the prevailing price that is available presently, current price. You are not waiting to set your price, to buy or to sell. You want to buy or you want to sell at that price. Okay? Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. So in case you have any question, just put it in the comments and I will look at it. So like I said, the market order is not just about um, it's not like a limit order. It's different, far different from limit order. So the market order is more of you go to market and you buy at the prevalent market, at the current available market price, and you also sell. So you are not waiting. And like I can tell you, is one of the easiest ways, to get into the market. You buy and sell. So there's no wasting of time. You are not waiting for time that okay, because in limit order you can set time. It can take seconds, minutes, hours, even days or weeks for the market to execute. But when it comes to market order, it doesn't take that. It's instantly. Understand? It just buy for you or sell for you at the market on the currently available market price. Okay. And why the stop loss order? Um, it's more of you actually use this. It's a type of limit or market order that you use. Activated when a certain price is reached. So in this respect, or rather in this regard, you you are trying to limit your losses. Okay, so the purpose of the stop loss order is to limit your um, loss, to limit your losses, because the market can be very volatile. Okay, so um, and you must understand that every trade needs to have a validation point. So which is a price level, that you should divine, you have foreseen it, you have in advance. It's not something that You should have predicted it ahead, so you have put your stop loss in order um, to execute it. So this is the level where you can say your initial idea was wrong. I mean, something that you've calculated, pre-assume you in advance, but I mean, it's no longer invalidating your point. The validation point is become is no longer is the idea now is wrong. You've miscalculated already. But that stop order, the stop loss order, will be helping you to limit your losses. So meaning that you should exit the market to prevent further losses. Okay. So, for example, you want to buy Bitcoin at 10 million. That is what you want to buy. The market is trading at currently at 9 million. But you say, okay, market, please buy for me at so price at 10 million, or sell for me. Let me say, sell for me at 10 million. But peradventure, the market is going down instead of coming up. It's not taking profit now. So instead of you losing, why will you lose when you at the point of you want to sell, but now the market is going to 7 million. So, but I mean, that is where the stop loss order comes in. You'll have in advance, you know, um, you'll have set it. You can say, okay, maybe at once you get to like you want to sell at 10 million, it's trading at 9 million, but when you get to 8.9, I mean 8,900,000, please just sell off. Don't wait to big profit or to take profit at 10 million again, because excuse me, at that point the market is going bad. I mean, instead of market gets to 7 million and while you are sleeping, you didn't know what is happening. You wake up and the market has gone bad. So instead of doing that, the stop loss order will help you to prevent these losses. Okay. All right. So let's look at a technical fundamental analysis. Okay. On the fundamental analysis, we are looking at the underlying factor that can affect your asset value, the asset value. For example, in the case of Bitcoin, this includes number of addresses, hash rate, and trading volumes, etc. But when it comes to technical analysis now, you know, um, we are using price history and patterns trend, so a pattern stroke trend, that emerge to make prediction about the market. Please, this point are very important. Using price history and pattern stroke trends that emerge to make prediction about the market is very essential, because it's a technical analysis now. You know, we are talking of charts. These are the charts we always see with multiple lines, something like this. By the end of this lesson, should be to have an overview of understanding what technical analysis is. In case of this webinar, where you see anything, when I use TA, just know that I'm talking of a technical analysis. Okay, so for this, in the course of this webinar, in case I say TA, just understand that I'm referring to technical analysis. Okay, right. Let's move to the next slide. Okay, so using TA now, main tools that we'll be looking at a candlestick charts, trend lines, and support resistance. Also, we'll be talking of common TA indicators. I mean, common technical analysis indicators and how to use them. These are the things that we'll be looking at. RSI, MAs, and Bollinger Bands. Okay, very interesting. Okay, so if we are talking of a candlestick chart, please you need to pay attention. This is very essential. Okay, candlestick chart it's also known as a Japanese candlestick chart. Okay, so for me, I would say it's a style of financial chart used to describe price movement, of a security, derivative or currency. Okay, so each candlestick typically shows it could be 1 hour, it could be 1 minute, it could be 5 hours, it could be um, 1 week, 1 month. No, it shows the chart may show the like a 20, for example, like a 20 trades, 20 trading days as 20 candlesticks. Okay, um, you must understand that candlestick charts can also be built using internal shorter or longer than 1 day as well, like I said. you know so another information that you must understand, that there are about 4 data points that contain in every candlestick. In every candlestick we have open, high, low, and close, which is very important. For example, now the open and close are the first and the last recorded price for the given time frame. Okay, I come again. Open and close are the first and the last recorded price for the given time frame. So while the low and high are the lowest and the highest, remember the open and close first, that is the first and last recorded price, while the low and high, okay, are the lowest and highest recorded price respectively. Okay, so this candlestick chart, is one of the most important tools, for analyzing financial data, and it has been, like I said, it has been used as far back as about 17th century. So candlestick chart analysis is one of the most common ways to look at Bitcoin or crypto market using technical analysis. Okay, so let's look at the trend lines now. This is the second one that we'll be looking at. Okay, so like we know, trend lines can be used to identify and confirm trends. Okay, and a trend line, at least um, a trend line connects at least two prices. It's not one, it's not two. If you look at this chart very well now, you will see um, there's a price point, here, here, and there's another one here. If you look at this one, this is very wrong. This one has been eliminated. You just pick from this one to this one. No, it should be from this angle to this angle. Okay, so these are lines that connect certain data points on the chart. So typically this data is the price, but not in all cases. You must understand, not in all cases. Some traders may also draw trend lines on a technical indicator or an oscillator as well. Okay, so lines with a positive slope. Let me explain this line. Line with a positive slope, positive slope, that supports, line with a positive slope that supports price action show that the net demand is increasing. I mean, that is, you understand. I don't know if you study economics, you understand there's something called the higher the demand, in terms of when there's a demand, the price increases, of course, So the price of that value increases as the demand increases too as well. Okay, so, and again, as long as the price action stay above this line, then it means that we have a bullish trend. Okay, and you must understand that lines with a negative slope as well, it means that um, you know we're about to enter the bearish. That is the act this negative slope that act as a resistance to the price action, actually show that the net supply is increasing. Okay, now the first one of the bullish trend, I talked about net demand is increasing. Please, you have to understand, because they may look similar, but they are different. Why the second one, the negative slope, This means that that the net supply is increasing. You understand? There's a dumping. As long as the price action stays under this line, then we have a bearish trend. People are just in the case of Bitcoin now, we are entering the bullish trend, okay? Because there's a more demand, so there's a net demand. The net demand is, pardon me, the net demand is increasing, okay? All right. So price usually retest, and you must understand, is it retests a slope trend line several times until it breaks at which point we may have a trend reversal. So if it doesn't break at that point, then there's likelihood of having a trend reversal. Okay. So the more points there are to connect, the stronger a trend line becomes. Okay. So different strategies have different rules on how far apart connected price points can be, and whether to connect wicks or candle bodies. Okay. But you must understand that all trend lines break eventually. Understand? All trend lines break eventually. Okay? All right. So to cap it up, the main idea behind drawing trend lines is to visualize certain aspects of the price action. This way, trader can identify the overall trend and market structure. Okay. All right. Now let's look at support and resistance. I mean, I love this. I love this. It's you need to understand support and resistance. You know, Support and resistance are some of the most basic concepts related to trading and technical analysis. If you don't understand support and resistance, you are not yet a trader. It's very essential that you understand that. Um, there's no way, there's no two way to it than to understand it, because if you don't understand it, it will be difficult to, you know, um, to trade. Let me just say that, because you must understand that support and resistance are the key terms, in technical analysis, invaluable things in every crypto trader's toolbox. Like I said, as a trader, is something that you need to understand. Okay, so they reflect asset supply and demand and overall cryptocurrency market psychology. Okay, so um, in today's webinar, we look at I'll be explaining and support and stand level and how to trade using this. In this slide, I will explain that shortly now. Not just only that, and when we go online too for the practical, I will also explain it, in the live, so you can see it. So I need to do justice to this particular side. If it's one of the, I mean, if one of the things I explained today that you understand, if there's a takeaway for you, I think I'm happy. Okay. Now, support and resistance are displayed as horizontal and angles line. Okay, you can see them. Horizontal and angles line. Okay. Support is a price level at which the crypto price tends to bounce back up after a down period. Do you understand now? Support, bounce back. You know those keywords? Support, bounce back, and down period. Support, that is the price level. Crypto price bounce back. I mean, the price of like now, the crypto or the Bitcoin price has bounced back now. Do you understand now? So when from 10,000, 11,000 now to 12,000 plus to 13,000, okay? At this level, the demand peaks usually up and prevents prices from falling down forward and further as the buyers find the price attractive. For example, a couple of news has been flying around. The paper is coming to the market, it's coming to the ecosystem. Jadozi, came into the market, and a whole lot of, the institutional bodies too as well. They are coming to the market. You know what to do? Of course, that these are the things that they can see too, that the price is coming up. So some buy not based on maybe the price is coming up. They just want to buy and keep because they know that it's the future. You know that definitely the price will still go up. So for we trader, we can see that the price is now attractive enough to buy, and sellers are less willing to sell too. For me as a seller, I'm not willing to sell my Bitcoin currently now. Okay, so if the support level doesn't hold and the price of cryptocurrency continue to fall, my brother, it indicates that the bearish sentiment has augmented. What is that grammatical jargon I just said? It means that run for your dear life. Theta, switch, just switch to stable coin instantly because it shows that the market is falling. That is the sentiment, the bearish sentiment has, what that means is that um, the, the, the support level is no longer holding, okay? The market is falling, you understand? So what I will tell you, for example, you see that market, for example, maybe like Bitcoin now or Ethereum, at a point it was coming down from about 350 to 300 to 250. Once you know from your prediction, from your calculation, okay, this market is going to fall, what do? You switch to stable coin. Example of that stable coin like a big USD, USDT. Quickly switch to stable coin. Stable coins, most of the time, they're always stable. That's why they call stable coin. So once you switch to that, you are safe. It's a safe even for you. Resistance level is the opposite of the support. Okay, so when the price reach resistance, it means that the buyers are less inclined to buy coins, and at this price level and those who hold the stock or bought it earlier find price attractive enough to sell. You understand? So you may say the resistance level is the max price of an asset as estimated by the crypto market participant, like you and I, okay, in this period. So in case of increased demand and bullish mood of the market participant, the resistance level breaks and the market finds a new resistance higher, and previous resistance level, may turn into support line. Do you understand now? So what was seen as um, a resistance level may now turn into a support level at this point now. So on the contrary, the previous support level may also turn into resistance if the price dips far beyond the draw line. Okay, so that's about okay, let's move to the next slide. So let's look at the common TA indicators, which is the relative strength index, RSI. So the RSI is more of like an indicator that illustrates whether an asset is overbought or oversold. Can you see this part now? You can see my mouse. At this point now, excuse me, this market is being overbought at this on this chart at this place, and at this point here, it shows that it's being oversold. Okay, so it's a momentum oscillator that shows the rate at which price change happen. This oscillator varies from 0 to 100. Okay, so if you look at it from here, you can see that the data is displayed, or on a line chart. Can you see it now? I don't know if you can see my mouse. Okay, on line chart. Okay, that's about an RSI. You can do more research on that. Then we have MA, which knows as the moving averages. Okay, so moving averages smooth out price action and make it easier to spot market trends. The key word you need to understand: spot market trends. What's happening in the market? As they are based on previous price data, they lack predictive qualities. In other words, they are lagging indicators. Okay, so moving average have various types, and the most two common one is simple SMA, and or you can call it MA, and the EMA too, which is the exponential moving average. Okay, that's one of the TA indicators. Okay, now the last one that I will be looking at today under the common TS indicator is the Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands. This indicator is made up of 3 lines. Please understand, 3 lines is one of the key things that you need to understand. Okay. See. Okay. Let me see if I can. Okay. Let's done with this theory. Then I will show you on the when we start trading. Okay. So you can see an upper and the lower. So we have the middle, the upper and the lower band. So these are the bands they being overlaid on the chart. Okay, so along with the price action too as well. So the idea is that as volatility increases or decreases, the distance between this band changes. Okay, they expand or contract. Okay, all right. Let me go to the next slide. So please, if you are still with me, just drop your in case you have any questions. I will read it up. Okay, I'll read it up. Okay. All right. So I will be able to cover the common TS indicator. We've talked about RSI. We've talked about MAV, and we've talked about the Bollingers. So like I said, this is the 3 that we'll be looking at, and in summary, the Bollinger is bands, which is that I said that is made up of 3 lines. Is it's one of the technical analysis tool. By a set of trend lines plotted. Okay, plotted 2 standard derivations. So which is I talked about increase and decrease, which means that they positively and negatively. You can do more research about it. But one thing you understand by all this, especially this Bollinger Band, is that what should be taken away for you is that number one is if you understand that it's a technical analysis tool. This is not fundamental. It's a technical analysis tool. Okay. You must understand too. Another thing, something that you need to understand about Bollinger Bands is that there are 3 lines that compose Bollinger Bands. Like I said, a simple moving average, middle band, and the upper and the lower band. Okay, and you must understand that the upper and lower bands are typically 2 standard derivatives from plus to negative. That's from a 20-day simple moving average. Of course, it can be modified as well. That's you need to understand that too. Okay. All right. So it looks like technical, but as you interact with it, the more you read up on it, the more you try to understand. And you look like technicals if you are hearing it for the first time. Okay. So let's look at scalping. Scalping. Oh, fantastic. So scalping takes place across the smallest time frames, from seconds to minutes. Okay. So that is entering and exiting an exiting position within a shortest time frame, which shortest can be from seconds to minutes. Okay. So In most cases, they will use their technical analysis to try and predict price movement and exploit the bid ask spread and other inefficiency to make profit. Due to the short time frame, scalp traders often target only a small percentage of profit, usually less than 1%. Now, let me just try to bring it up. Scalping, they don't stay in the market for long. They just want to come in, make small profit. I mean, less than 1%. For example, you come into the market with like 100,000 naira. Um, you make profit like maybe 500 naira. You know, 700 naira. But you can do that in 20 times in a day. So if you are making like maybe let's say 700 naira times 10 times, that's 7,000. 20 times, that's about 14,000. So if you do that repeatedly, making that small profit over time, those profits can add up. Okay, so and you must understand too, but that by no means capping is a beginner strategy. No, is an in-depth. You have to have an in-depth understanding of the market for you to scalp, or else you lose your money. Of course, the platform you are trading on and the technical analysis that you are leveraging on. These are the vital to the success when it comes to scalping. Okay. Now, day trading. Day trading is what you see in pretty much every movie involving Wall Street. Okay. The day trading strategy involves entering and exiting position within day. Um, it's not like the scalping, which within minutes or seconds. Okay. So like the name is being suggested, day trading. So within the same day, so you exit, you come into the market and you exit the same day. Okay, within 24 hours. Okay, so cryptocurrency market, as you probably noticed, are not subjected to opening or closing time. What does that what does that mean? Like today in Nigeria, I come into market maybe when I wake up around 6 a.m. and somebody is just closing his own market in US at that time because it's actually going to bed. Okay, so um, you can trade around the clock every day of the year. Okay, so still day trading is in the context of cryptocurrency tends to refer to a trading style where the trader enters and exits the position within 24 hours, like I said previously. So in day trading, you often um, rely on technical analysis to determine which asset to trade on. Okay, because profit in such a time period can be minimal. You know, you may opt to trade across a wide range of assets to try and maximize your return. You can buy from a BNB to Bitcoin to Litecoin, Ethereum, Tron, and the rest. To trade on those assets. So um, some might exclusively trade the same pair for years, and there are some loyal day traders that they can decide to trade on Bitcoin, you know, for years. I was online today, trying to study and trying to look at what is happening in the market, and I see some of my community member, talking about link. Some they just stay with link. They are day trader. They stick with links and they enjoy um, that market. They don't want to move away from it. Okay, so this side is obviously a very active trading strategy. It can be highly profitable, but it carries with it a significant amount of risk as well, which you need to understand. Markets can be very volatile too. Such as day trading is generally better suited to experienced trader. You hear that? Day trading is suited to experienced trader. If you are not experienced and you are day trading, you can you can wreck your account. All right, let's move to the next one. Fantastic, fantastic. Swing trading, swing trading. Okay, so swing traders work with larger time um, horizon. Okay, so times horizon positions are, positions are usually held anywhere from a couple of days to a couple of months. Okay, swing trades is not, they don't enter the market and exit within minutes or seconds, or within 24 hours. No, instead, couple of days to months. Okay, so the goal is to profit from a larger swing when it comes to price. Okay, for swing trader. Okay, so often the main goal as a swing trader is to identify an asset. Okay, um, sorry. Okay, so to identify an asset that looks undervalued and likely to increase in value. For example, when I first bought into Litecoin was in maybe few maybe $1 or thereabout, or maybe $1.05 or there. I can't, maybe, or even 90 cents or thereabout. Very cheap when I bought into Litecoin. The same thing when I bought into Ethereum too. Very cheap. Okay. When I bought into BNB too as well, BNB maybe at $3 plus. You know, I sold two as well when the market went up. And again, I of recent, when I've seen that I've made enough money from it, then I bought into it again from $15 to $19. I bought into it again, and today it's trading at $30. And you know what? I'm not selling my BNB for anything for now. I'm looking for 35, 50. You know, another token that I bought into, I'm not speaking as a financial advisor, please. I'm speaking for myself now. I'm just speaking like like you, like just like a normal trader. I'm not so I'm not saying you should go and buy it. I'm just speaking for myself. Uniswap. I made a couple of money from Uniswap from the airdrops, a couple of $1,000. Um, and of course, I know that this is coin that will still go up. So I bought back in the market at $2, $3, thereabouts. It's trading at about $3 now, and I'm not selling. I mean, I'm living for months, even not even years. Okay, that's so until the market started going bullish on that. That's when I would sell. And even if it's going bullish now, I'm not selling. I'm still living. I'm living like my BNB and some other coin like that, Bitcoin and the rest that I keep. For sometimes some I live for 3 years. When I bought a Litecoin, then I didn't sell until maybe 2 years. Okay, so are some coins that I'm holding them. Because I've seen that when I bought them, they were actually undervalued, and I know that they will increase in value over the time. Okay, so you will purchase this asset, when you see that they may be currently undervalued, and then sell it when the price rises to generate more profit. So you can also try finding overvalued asset too. There are some assets that I sold off of recent when I see that they've been overvalued. Okay, so I know that very soon it will come down. People will begin to sell. It will enter a stage that it will not be looking profitable again. So I quickly take profit at that point. Then wait again to decrease in value, then to buy back. Okay, so then I mean that's how to make profit. For me as a swing trader. So similar to how it is with a day trading, many swing traders will use technical analysis. You don't just buy based on my emotion. It's not based on, oh, people are buying, buy. You see, you hear buy, you to buy. My dear, it could be that they are knocking on you. So, bro, you don't just buy based on that. You use your technical analysis tools, to look at, these are the things that we'll discuss in the TA, those tools we need to leverage on them to study the market very well before you buy, okay, based on the price history and the rest. So, however, as their strategy plays out across a longer period, fundamental analysis can also be a valuable tool for swing traders. Like I said, it's a valuable, it's not even count, it's a valuable, tools, okay. So, as it doesn't come with the stress and adrenaline of fast-paced day trading, which that is you have to quickly sell, um, um, day day trading. So swing trading can be an ideal strategy for beginners. So we'll be going to practical very soon, and we'll be looking at how to place a trade on Binance, how to buy and sell crypto with a local currency, our NGN, setting your charts on Binance. Okay, and we're looking at that. So if you sign up and trade your first crypto this week, this week, between this week of this training, you'll be entitled to $5 using um, um, my link, which I will drop, in the chat now. I will drop it in the chat. Once we are done, I will drop it in the chat. So you have to use that um, to register for you to earn. So anyone that's part of this training today and you use that link that I drop in the chat, I can promise you that you do your first trading, you have to sign up with that link. You have to verify your account. Very essential. You have to verify your account. Then you have to deposit any amount and trade any crypto asset. Within this week, I can tell you that you will earn $5. So that's about that. Okay, and again, for you to become a tutor, something that I'm doing today, if you are passionate about spreading this knowledge and within your community, as a member of my community, please, I will advise to apply to become a Binance tutor, and you could be hosting your very own my Binance class as well too, and you can earn up to $500, $500. Okay, so we'll be going to practical now. Let me let me move into okay, so let me move into my account. So I'll be logging into my account now. Try as much as possible to follow Binance at Binance Africa on Twitter. Try to comment about today's training, retweet, give feedback about what you've learned. It's very essential. Okay, it's very essential to give comment feedback so I can know if there's anything that you and if there's anything that you don't really understand. Please just chat me up. Okay, fantastic. Wow. So it means that what I've been seeing since you didn't see the screen. Wow. Okay, so like I said, for you to be part of this training, you have to go to HTTPS. Sorry, HTTPS. This is the link for you to register with bit.ly. You see it now. So this is the link that you have to use to register to sign up. Please copy this link. Make sure that you use to register bit.ly/BINACE-BLOCKCHAINREP. It's very essential for you to earn that $5 and do your trading. So now let's move into trading. I've logged in, or let me log into my account now. Let me log into my account. Okay. So currently I'm logging into my account now. So assuming that I've signed up now, first thing that you need to do is that you have to sign up with that link, verify your account, deposit into your account, and trade. As simple as ABC. Number one, register with that link. Number two, verify your account with BVN, which the two stage of verification now is with your BVN and your facial recognition. Once you enter your BVN and your details, then you do your facial recognition. Instantly, your account will be verified. Once that one is verified, the next thing to do is to deposit using your Naira card or your bank account. One of the things I love Binance is that there's no point to be to disturb myself about. I can fund my account using my okay. So I've logged in now. I can use my Naira Mastercard or my bank account to fund my account. Okay, so I've logged into Binance now. So let's go straight into um, trading. Okay, so I will start from funding my account. Like I said, sign up, verify your account, deposit. So let's go to deposit now. Let me go and deposit. So you can go to um, um, fiat support, fiat and spot. Okay, so it's loading up. It's loading up. This is the interesting part of the training. Is very essential. Okay. Okay. So please be dropping your question in the room. Okay, I will be okay. I will send the link to you now. I will send it to the group. I will send the link to the group now, so you can. So I want all the people, all the people that here, over 20 people that sign up, register, sign up. Okay. So I've sent the link to the group now. Okay. All right. So like I said, I just click on wallet. I click on fiat and spot. So it brought me to this place. Okay. Then I click on deposit. Okay. Click on deposit. I'll be using my Naira Mastercard to deposit now. I'll be using my Naira Mastercard to do the deposit. So let's do some live trading. Okay. So my account is verified already. If your account is not verified, you won't be able to deposit. Okay. So please try to verify your account. Is very essential. I want to see that everybody sign up and you verify your account and you deposit. So to earn the 5 free US dollar. Okay. All right. So I'm sure you can see my account now. So now, I'm not going to select Euro because I'm not in Europe. So I'm going to select Naira. Okay. NGN. That's something about. Imagine a platform where you can deposit in your Naira, your local currency. That's fantastic. I've been using other exchange, but I can only deposit in either US dollar, which is not, as you can see, in Nigeria, there's a limitation on the dollars that you can spend. But with Binance, you can deposit. For example, even 500,000, 2 million, you can deposit. So if it's bank, let's say I want to deposit 20,000. If it's bank, you can deposit up to 4 million. You know, based on my profile, I can deposit up to 4 million. Some can deposit more than that based on their verification and that they've done. But I've done my the first and the second stage of my verification. I can deposit up to 4 million, between 150 to 4 million. Okay, and if you are using card, I think that's up to 430. Yes, yes, I got about 430,000 using your card. You know, so let me just deposit, let's say 5,000 naira now. Okay, let's say 5,000. Um, let's say, or just let me just say maybe 2,000. Okay, or 3,000. So one thing I love about this part is that, see, there's one trick on this card. You can see it's 1.4%. So anything less than maybe let's say 10,500, you can see that will be charged 140. So anything less than 10,500 or 10,600, um, okay. So anything less than 10,700 or 800, I use card. But once it's more than 10,800, I use bank because the charges, okay, this is just tips for my community. And you can see the charges are very cheap, compared to other exchange, very cheap, okay? So I'm depositing 2,000 now. So you can see that Binance are very, um, um, should I say generous now, or they look after their customers. If not that, they will have just say either card or bank transfer is the same thing. Understand? But they didn't do that. So now, can you imagine? I'm depositing 2,000 naira, or let me say 3,000 naira now, and I'm only paying 42 naira. You understand? Instead of using flat rate of 150, you know. And when you want to withdraw to, we do that one too as well. Okay, let me try to deposit more than that. Let me say 6,000. Okay, so let me get my card ready now. Let me get my card ready. Where's my card? Where's my card? You know, once I'm done with my trading, I just withdraw straight into my bank account, and I can. There's no middleman in between. You know, gone as those days that you trade, you still have to sell to another person, transfer your Bitcoin from another exchange before you can earn, before you can get your money back. You know, you are done. You've done toys all night in trading. Then you want to cash out now. You have to look for someone to sell your Bitcoin or crypto asset to convert to Naira. No more, no more. With Binance, I do that. It's one of the things that's, I mean, it's the only exchange that does that with a lot of crypto asset in Nigeria, not just about two assets and All right, so let me just say the 7,000, and I click continue. Okay. Fantastic. So it's bringing this page for me now. All right, so I want to enter my card. Sorry, let me just, for security purpose, let me let me pause sharing. Okay. So I've entered my card, all my details, and okay. So I should receive OTP now from okay. Sorry, I need to enter my PIN. So not yet for OTP now. Fantastic. Okay, so now I will get an OTP from my bank now. The 46. Fantastic, fantastic. So less than 1 minute, I'm done with adding. You can see that thanks for your payment. Your payment was successful. Okay, fantastic. Now let's move into the business of trading now. Okay. So I will be buying a couple of digital assets now with my NGN. Okay. All right. So let me go back to, yes, let me view my wallet. Wallet is loading. Okay. All right. Now, can you see the money that that deposited? So you can see it now under the fiat balance. Okay. So let's go into trading now. Okay. Um, all right. So now let's look at the market. Let's go to, like, we remember we discussed about market the other time. So let me show you how what market look like at market pair. So this is market, and what you see here is market pair, BNB/BTC. Is still loading. Okay. Okay. Come on, load. Okay, so this is where you see the market pair now. Okay. There you can select the market pair that for the in terms of the digital asset that you want to trade. You know, good. So yes, loaded now. So you can see um, BTC, like please always stay on spot market. Okay, for now, stay on spot market. You can see that we have um, different markets here. We have futures markets too as well. So, but I would advise you stay on spot market. Okay, so I can pick the market pair. I can select it. So I deposit NGN. So I will only trade with my NGN. So let me go and buy um, Bitcoin. Okay, or you can search for your coin, the coin name. So let me search for NGN. So it will show me all the pairs of NGN. So we have about 6 of them that you can use your NGN to pair against, to buy. So you can use NGN to buy this particular asset. You can use NGN to buy BTC, as an asset. You can use NGN to buy USDT as an asset. You can use NGN to buy BUSD as an asset. Same thing goes to ET, Ethereum, Ether, BNB, and TRX. Okay. Now let's do some stuff now. Let me buy um, let me go to this trade. So you can either click on that market pair to take you to the trading layout interface.
Okay, so we'll be looking at this chart now. So let's look at this chart, the candlestick chart. Okay. All right. You may be wondering that what are these candlestick? What do they represent? Okay. So as you can see, one of these is a candlestick, and a candlestick represents a time period, of a market, whether it's 1 day, 3 days, 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or 15 minutes, 30 minutes. This is the time period of this market for each candlestick, and what the candles represent is the price action in that time period. All right, so let's look at this candle, okay? And let's look like what they represent, okay? All right, fantastic. So what does it mean? You know, if you click on this candle, you will see it will give you 4 positions, okay? You will get a 4 positions on this, on each of the candle. So we have the open of the candle, okay? We have the high of the candle, we have the low of the candle, and we have the close of the candle, okay? So you may be wondering that what is this green? So this means that a lot of people are um, buying, you know, the price is going up. And this pink, this particular one means that people are selling, you know. So it means that the price is actually coming down, okay? Then the tiny, you could see some tiny stuff here. Let's see if it uh, okay, for example, look at this now. Look at this tiny one. This tiny, this is what we call wick. You know, this is wick. This is the body of the candle. So, like I said, this is the wick. So this is another wick. Okay, let's spot for. Okay, let me go on 15 minutes. Okay, so like I said, this is the wick. This is the body. Okay, I'm on 15 minutes chart now. If candle is green, okay, um, it close higher than the um, previous candle, okay. If it's red, it means that it's close lower than the previous candle, okay. All right, so that's about the candle. If you look at, let's look at this. If you look at this on the 21st of October, it means that the price here is the price of an Tron is about 12 naira 11 kobo. Okay, okay. If you look at this place very well, you can see that we have wick here. You know, let's look at a trading view. Okay, so like I said, this 1 hour, this each candlestick means that what happened in the market for every 4 hours. Okay, so this candlestick represent every 4 hours, whether it's pink or it's the green. It actually represents what has happened in the market, okay, for every 4 hours. Okay, the same thing goes to 1 hour's chart, 2 hours chart, 6 hours chart. It actually represents what has happened for in the market. Okay, all right. So let's look at we'll be able to touch on um, peers, market peer, okay, where you can search for the pair that you want to um, trade on. You know, you want to place order on, either you want to buy or you want to sell. You know, so this is the market pair box. Okay, this is your order book. This is your order box where you place order either to sell or to buy. Okay, so this sell, this is the buy. Okay, um let's look at the limit. Limit is the when you're on limit on the order box, it means that you want to buy, you want to dictate your own price. Okay, so let's, for example, now you want to buy um, the current price of Tron now is let's say is 12.35 kobo. You are willing to buy at 12 naira 20 kobo. Okay, now how many you want to buy? Let's say 50. Okay, so once you hit this one, it will buy automatically. All right. So now you can see that the market is not trading at 12.20 kobo, but that's the price that you want to buy. You know, maybe based on your do some research, you see that the price may likely drop to that. May get to that point. You know, so you can place your trade and keep it and be expecting it um, to to be filled. Okay. So in this regard now, I can say I want to buy 50. Um, Let me say I want to buy 100, and I can click buy. Okay, you can see that the limit buy order created. So let's say I want to buy 100. Okay, what of okay, so let's say I want to buy what of 100 TRC, and I click buy. You can see limit buy order created. Okay, so it has been created. Okay, now the market is means that I want to buy at the prevalent current market price. Okay, what is happening? So let's assume I want to buy 100. So it means that I'm not waiting, I'm not dictating my own price. I want to buy at the current market price. Okay, so if I click on this buy, it will buy. You know, the same thing applies to sell too. You know, I may decide to sell at 15 naira. Okay, um, I'll say maybe I want to sell 100. Okay, so this is the price I want to sell it. If you look at it now, there's no price. That price is not um, it's not currently trading at that price. But I mean, I choose to sell at that price. So I will just kill it. I will place my sell order and expect it to be filled once the market get to that point. Okay. So I just click sell. Okay. All right. All right, so that's about that. Okay, so just put in the amount of the tron that you want to sell, you know, 100, and you click sell, and it will be filled. Okay, so now let's that's about limit. Then the market, it means that you want to sell at the Holy Spirit, help me, Lord. All right, so let's look at the limit and the on the other box, you know, where you place your order. Okay, so the limit, it means that you dictate the price, you know, either on the sell or the buy, you know, either or you want to place buy order or sell order. So you dictate the price. Okay, for example, you want to buy Tron at 12 naira 20 kobo. Okay, you enter the amount and you click buy. Okay, so you can see the market is not actually trading. Here there's something like that within this order book here, but that is the amount of that is the amount you are willing to pay to buy. Okay, and the same thing goes to sell. You know, I may say I want to sell 100 of my out of my portfolio. You know, um, I want to take position here at 15.36 to sell. Okay, I click sell as well. You know, that's about a limit order. So let's go to market order now. So market order means that you want to sell at the prevailing price. You know what is happening um, in the current market price. You are selling at the current market price, and is the one of the easiest way of getting to the market or exist the market. Okay, and the same thing you want to sell, you know, to um, at the market. You are not there's no place to enter your own price. You just enter the amount of tron that you want to sell. So it just gives you at a prevailing market price. Okay. So for example, you want to sell 100. So I mean, it will just pick this particular price now, 12.40. You know, the market can change at any time. By the time you click on your sell, probably maybe the market might have moved from that, might have changed in price. Okay. All right. So that's about that. Let's look at a stop limit order. Fantastic. This is a life-saving tools. So where you can set up your stop loss. Okay. Now, like I said, you know, I've bought a couple of Tron, and probably I want to now. I don't know what the market will be saying. I want to sell, you know, or I want to go to shopping. For shopping, I want to go to. I want to go. I just want to leave my screen. You know, I won't be there. I don't know what the market will be saying. Maybe market can crash. Okay, so actually I bought maybe 12 naira. Um, 12 naira. Let's say I bought it at 12 naira. Okay, but what happens if market should get down to 10 naira, 5 naira, or crash to 2 naira, 1 naira? What will happen? The market is volatile. I don't know what will have happened, you know, when I'm not in front of my system. So this is um, this is life-saving tools, like I said. So what you need to do is to, for example, you buy it at maybe like 12 naira. You can say, you know what, once the market gets to 11 naira, okay, I say, okay, hey, I'm not in this trade again. I'm exiting this trade, okay. At that point, you can say sell at 10 naira. You get it now? So once the market gets to 11 naira, you know, before it crashed below, so at least you can take position at this point and you can exit the market. So you just put how many trons that you want to, you know, you want to sell, okay? Just click sell, okay? Um, Let me buy some at, so I can use for this, you can get this example very well, okay? Let me just buy this at this market price. Let me go and buy. Okay, let me just use markets and buy what of 50. Okay, at prevailing market price. Sorry, buy at let me say 45. I want to use limit now. Okay, so let me just buy. Confirm. Okay, limit buy order created. Okay, so fantastic. So I have about 50 So let's use that for this stop limit example now. Okay, now I want to sell at I bought it at 12.45. Okay, that's the price that I bought it. Okay, so let's say you want to sell at this price. Okay, but what happens, you buy at this price, you want to sell at 15 naira, but what happens if the market didn't um, get to that point? Maybe just there's a reversal, you know the market drop or market crash. So how can you prevent that, not to lose all your funds? So you can say, you know what, if market should get to um, 14 naira, okay, or 13 naira, okay, or let's say, I mean, you buy at this point and let's say you market just come to this point, let's say 12 naira, and you are not within your system. So what will happen is that, okay, you say, you know what, please just sell at maybe 11.45. Okay, so what happened is that the market is coming down, but you've taken a position here. So it's easy for you to exit the market quickly, you know, because probably the market is crashing. So you just enter 50, you know. So of course, you lost some, but not everything. It's better than losing all your investment, losing all your money, you know, wrecking all your portfolio, your account. Okay, so at this point, once the market crashed to this point, oh, I'm no longer doing this trade again. I exit at this point. So I click sell. So now it will, can you see it now? If the last price drops to or below 12 naira, an order to sell 50 trons at this price of 11 naira 45 kobo will be placed. I click confirm. Okay. All right. So that's about stop limit order using your stop loss. Okay. So let's look at for the same thing for buying. Okay. Now people are buying. You don't want to lose that. For I want to place safe here now. So you can say, you know what? If the market should get to 13 naira, you know, please just buy at 13 naira. Place my order at 13 naira 45 kobo or 13 naira 25 kobo. Okay, so we are being smart. Once the um once the market get to 13 naira, then I want to place higher, so I can quickly take position at this um at this place. Okay, so you click buy. Okay, I'm buying 50. I click buy. You can see now, if the last price rises to or above 13 naira, an order to buy 50 trons at a price of 13 naira 25 kobo will be placed. I click confirm. Okay, now that's been smart because um, I want to be ahead, so I can quickly buy since I've done my calculation. I see that, okay, the market is going up and I'm not within the, I'm not, maybe I'm out, I'm not on my system. Okay, so I can easily buy. All right. Okay, so let's look at this order book. Okay, so here is the quantity, people, this is the amount of price that people are willing to sell, for this quantity. Okay, they want to sell. Different people are taking different position in terms of selling, so 12 naira 45 kobo, 12 naira 46 kobo, 12 naira 48 kobo, 12 naira 49 kobo, 12 naira 50 kobo. So it means that, okay, a lot of people here, they want to sell, they are willing to sell at this price. So it doesn't mean that it's only one person that is placing this trade. Okay, the same thing here. People are willing to buy, okay, at this price, Okay, they want to take position, they want to buy. So um, we can see different prices here now. um, 12 naira 39 kobo, we have about in terms of the volume of entrons, we have about 2,151.20. You know, we have people that are willing to buy that. You know what? I'm not going to pay that as high as that. I'm willing to only buy at this price, 12.37 kobo. We have about 7,185. Okay, which is the total amount of naira. You know, so when a buyer buy or a seller sell, you know, a trade will occur, and this is where you see the activities. Okay, so we've been able to look at market pair. You know, we talked about this. We talked about it. We talked about charts. Okay, we'll be able to look at um, order book, where we have um, people that are placing order, you know, buy and sell order and buying order, and we have the trades where we the activities of these two activities. You know, once it's occur, where we can see the activities. Okay, you can see your trade history, your order history, your open order. Okay, this is your where you can see your asset. Okay, where you can see your asset, and we need to talk about stop limit, market stop limit order, market order, limit order. You know, from the point of buying and selling. Okay, all right.
Okay, let me show you how to withdraw first before we've done how to deposit, we've done how to trade, we've done how to we want to do how to withdraw now. So let me go to my wallet, go to fiat and spot. It's loading. And in case you have crypto assets in other platform that you want to move in, I mean, you can um, you can deposit to um, not only naira that you can deposit other crypto assets too as well. You know, so for example, you have um, asset on other exchange or other platform thought that you want to move into this place, into your Binance account. So what you need to do is to go and look for that particular the wallet of that asset. Click on deposit. For example, if it's Bitcoin, you click on deposit, then you generate you see the Bitcoin wallet, you copy it out, then you go and use it to deposit to fund your account. So you take it to where you want to deposit. So you copy out, go to your other exchange, your other platform, put the wallet there, then transfer to that wallet. Then it will reflect in your fiat. Sorry, it will reflect on your in your Binance account. Sorry. So let's okay. Some people will be wondering what is transfer. It's mean that you can transfer from one um, within your you can transfer assets within your Binance. So, for example, I want to transfer Bitcoin maybe to from my spot to my P2P or to my futures, you know, or to savings. You understand? I can transfer from that within my Binance. So withdraw now. Let's click on withdraw. Um, when it comes to cash out, I'm the headmaster of. You know, I cash out a lot. I cash out a lot. I don't. Okay. So select your NGN. I want to cash out in fiat. You can also cash out too. You can withdraw in crypto too as well. Okay, you can withdraw in crypto too. You understand? Maybe you want to withdraw to your, for example, your trust wallet. So the minimum you can withdraw is 5,000, and the maximum for this my account is 2 million. Okay, so let me cash out 5,000. Okay, let me cash out 5,000. So I'm adding the withdrawal fees, flat rate. Either you want to withdraw 2,300,000, you want to withdraw 5,300, you want to withdraw 100,000, 300. So flat rate. Awesome, awesome, fantastic. You know, okay. So what do? I click on withdraw. It asks me for your account details. I click on it, yes. So I click confirm. Okay. Then it will send some codes to my. I will say click send. Click send. Then my account is heavily fortified. So I'm entering those information now. You know. Six, 3, 8, 5, 3, 6. Then sorry, I'm trying to log into my email now to get the. Okay. So you can see that to withdraw money, there's a lot of security, on your account. So you just don't for people to hack into your account. They will try to. 4, 8, 6. Alert. Alert to confirm. So you can see we've come to the end of the workshop. Okay, so we'll be able to discuss. I can see if I log into my account now, in a few minutes, I should see it. Sometimes there may be a little bit delay, maybe based on the transaction volume. But let me just log into my account. My bank account now, not Binance account. Okay, fantastic. So okay, all right, fantastic. The money don't land. That's it. So in few seconds, I've cash out. I have my money in my account. Okay. So in case you have any other questions, let's go back to the slide now. Let's go back to our slide. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Let's go back to our
Hello,
slide.
sir. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Someone is trying to call your attention.
Hello. Hello, Mr. Abiodun.
All right. So, like I said,
hello, Mr. Abiodun.
We've come to the end of today's workshop. I really appreciate for every one of you that joined me, and Please, I may not be able to hear you. Try to use the chart. Sorry, I'm not hearing what you are saying. Okay, so like I said, if you have questions, please just drop it. Because of I can't see the Zoom screen. I'm on the slide, you know. I can't see anyone now. I'm on the slide. So please just chat me, drop your question. We have a few minutes more to go. So how do you check your balance? Fantastic. Okay, let's go back. How do you check your balance? So to check your balance is here. Now you can hide your balance. you can hide your balance. I've actually had my balance, so that's why you can't see. But this way to see your balance. This is your balance. You see all this XXX is my balance. So it's actually hidden. That is the balance where you can. I think you get it now. If you log into your dashboard too, if you come to this place, you see your balance. So if you want to see overview of your account, come to overview. So okay, if you make transfer and they debited you, then you will see it in the account, in your overview, your account balance. So just go to okay, let this one load now. I will show you. If you click on the spot on the wallet, if you click on wallet, it will take you to your account. So I'm coming.
You should transfer an account to me. Network you debit.
All right. So can you see it now? This overview of all my accounts. So your account will show up here. Okay, if you click on it, it will show up here. Understand? So do you see it now? This your account will show up here. Okay, all your accounts will show up here. Okay, all right. So both your
Mr. Ilemobayo, please, can you mute your mic?
So please, can you mute your mic, please? So if you have any question, just drop it now. All right, so this is your account. Your account will show up. You will sit here. Then if you just want this overview of all the accounts, okay. Then if you trade on future, you can click I trade on future, you can go to future, you see your account balance on future. On margin, you see your account. On P2P, if I click on it, I will see my account on P2P, savings, fiat and spot, you will see your account there too. That's where you will see but just click on overview to show you all the accounts. Okay. Okay. So so to see it, like I said, you come to wallet overview, you click on it, from there you can deposit, you can withdraw, you can transfer, you can see your transaction history, what happened on your account, you can see all those things there. All right. All right, so let's go back to our slide. So please, we're on slide now. Let's follow our social and community page to keep up to date with the latest news and giveaways and events happening across Africa within the Binance ecosystem. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So please try to follow up, follow on the Facebook. We have a Binance South Africa, follow up on them. But my Nigeria people, Binance Nigeria on Facebook. This is the link, okay? Facebook.com/Binance Nigeria. Again, Facebook.com/Binance Nigeria. Things they happen there, don't miss out. On the KV from Kenya, my Kenya people go to Binance, Facebook.com/Binance Kenya. For SA, Facebook.com/Binance South Africa. Okay. We have a robust community on Telegram. So go on our Telegram, t.me/Binance Nigeria. That's for the Nigerian community. And for South Africa community, this is the link, Binance South Africa. And we have the rest of it, try as much as possible to follow Binance Africa on Twitter too as well. Okay. So thank you so much. And join our community. We have a Blockchain Republic, on Telegram too as well. And we have community on Facebook, on also on WhatsApp too as well. On our Telegram, we have close to 2,000 members, over 1,600. So join there, we discuss too. But most importantly, I want you to join Binance Nigeria on Telegram and on Facebook. Thank you very much. Try to retweet, and if you want to, like I said, if you want to apply for this, especially you are in my community, please try to go on Binance page to go and look for the link to apply. Do a 30-minute video, submit it, apply, and once your application is approved, you can begin to plan towards your event. Have some people, up to 20 people or more than, to train them. Make sure that register to the sign up. They can benefit. Let them use your link on your dashboard. You can see your referral link. So once your account is approved, you can do all those stuff. You understand? All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. So we call it today now. If you have any question, you can chat me up on my WhatsApp. I drop the link. I drop my number on WhatsApp, or my WhatsApp number, and you can follow me on Twitter too as well. So tweet about what you've learned at this event using Binance class, my Binance class. Then give me, which is Abiodun Atayode, a good review and what you've learned so far. Thank you so much. So in between, I'm sure we've answered questions. So in case you have more questions, just direct to me and I will answer them. Thank you.